like in England where we hunt the foxes. So they brought in the rabbits, but what did the rabbits do? Of course they bred very well, we know that, but they also started eating all the grass that was meant for the sheep. So the sheep didn't have as much grass to eat. And then they started digging holes in the ground. So the ground turned to a holy paddock, a paddock full of holes and a lot less grass. And it became a really distraught situation for the farmers, because that's not how you can have a healthy sheep farm. And it actually meant that a lot of the farmers walked off their land. So some of the farmers thought, how are we going to deal with this? I know what. And we can bring in some stoats and ferrets and weasels from England. They'll deal to the rabbits. But did the stoats and weasels and ferrets go after the rabbits? No, they went after the flightless birds. So now you've got stoats and weasels and ferrets as well as rabbits and pigs and rats and dogs. And then deer were introduced, goats were introduced, and from Australia, those lovely possums, they'll be lovely to have in New Zealand, and the wallabies will also be lovely. So the possums really exploded. They did very well here, and they became, they're classified as a pest in New Zealand, and we have people specifically who hunt possums to try and eradicate the possums. But what we do with the possums is they've got beautiful fur, a very soft fur. We combine that with the wool from the merino sheep that we farm up in the hill country. The merino wool is very fine, hollow fibre, and combined with the possums, it's a very soft, luxurious possum merino fibre. Very warm, very soft, very luxurious. And as some would say, the best present you can give anybody is to give them a pair of possum merino socks. Lovely and soft on your feet and very warm. But possum merino clothing is one of our main exports as well. The merino wool is super warm on itself. We've sent a lot of merino wool underwear over to Ukraine to help keep the poor people over there warm during their winters, and for the fighters. But anyway, the possums and the deer and the wallabies, they eat at a higher level. They eat all the foliage off the trees. They rub off the bark of the trees, so the trees become in a very poor